I have been reliably informed that some weeks back, the 4 commissioners of Parliament received a second service award of 400 million shillings each. The 4 commissioners, as we know them, the Honorable Solomon Ssenyonyi, the Honorable Esther Afoychan, the Honorable Prosi Akampulira Mbabazi, and the Honorable Matthias Mpuga. This money was apparently intended to see them through the campaigns. And to avoid a paper trail, this money was received through the parliamentary circle. Now, these people, through their agents, have been recently, and specifically last week, been spreading propaganda that I also received a service award. Some of you probably saw those things. Now, this is completely false. And it is meant to be a cover-up for this second service award that the commissioners gave themselves. Look, even if they sent any such money to my account, I will direct my bank with immediacy to return that money to the sender. Why? Because such under-the-table money is illegal, it is irregular. This is a point that I have made severally. As we have said time and again, if any of these commissioners want to be awarded, and I've heard some of them say former leaders have been awarded, former vice presidents, prime ministers, and so on, let them bring an amendment to the law. We have a law called Emoluments and Benefits of the President, Vice President, and Prime Minister. When those people leave office, there are benefits which they get. So if any of these commissioners want to also receive some kind of benefit, why don't they bring an amendment to that law so that we debate it publicly, as opposed to doing things surreptitiously and under the table? You see also, the former leaders that they keep referring to did not sit among themselves and decide to give themselves money, as these commissioners keep doing. That's one difference. This is a law that was passed in 2010 by the then Parliament, the Emoluments and Benefits of the President, Vice President, and Prime Minister. But also, the awards received by these former leaders were received after they left office, not when they were still serving, like these commissioners keep doing. And you see, that's why even media houses are being hounded out of Parliament today, because of the many ills that keep happening here. When we talked about the First Service Award and the corruption here at Parliament, I know for a fact some media houses were threatened, some staff of Parliament were threatened because they were thought to be the ones giving this information to us. And this continues to happen. My point has always been, if you are doing the right thing, then you'll have no reason to hound the media and even some staff of Parliament. Just do the right thing, and you'll not have any problem with the media, as we are seeing. NTV, Daily Monitor is the latest victim. We don't know which media house might be next. Why? Because the media keeps exposing the ills that are happening among leaders. Just do the right thing, and you'll not have a problem with the media, you'll not have a problem with some of your staff, because I know for a fact that some staff have been threatened severally for dismissal, and some even worse, have been threatened to be harmed, because they are thought to be the ones who keep availing this information to us. Obviously, we get it from reliable sources, and that's why it is credible. But we condemn, again, this behavior. Previously, I wrote to the IGG, then the Honorable Betty Kamya, after the First Service Award and the corruption that was happening here at Parliament, and she promised that she will come and investigate. She never did. So I'm not going to write to the IGG again, the current one, because I know for a fact they will not investigate these matters. They will not pick interest.
Says that the commissioner has got another service award. First, go and ask him the meaning of service award. Because public money is audited by Auditor General. You cannot pay a service award twice.
How?
It's not possible. Two, those who said Honorable Ssenyonyi had been given 650 million service award, I saw it running around. I said it was a stupid propaganda. Nobody has paid Honorable Ssenyonyi 650 million service award. Similarly, Honorable Ssenyonyi is becoming a public liar to keep saying Parliament is paying out service awards. I think the only thing we need to accept as media, these are my bosses. They can fire me anytime, including Honorable Ssenyonyi is my boss. But I think he loves limelight so much than institutional building. There is journalism, there is leadership. So if you are a leader in the Parliament, your work is to build the Parliament, the institution. Parliament is non-partisan as the institution, but the political parties exist here. So Parliament picks from all political parties for management. That's why Lope is a commissioner. But now, if his work is to, like reading news,
Blackmail.
then it becomes a problem. And I would request that these bosses of mine start respecting themselves so that we can build the institution called the Parliament. And if Honorable Ssenyonyi wants to be transparent, like the way he says, let him start by giving you the accountability of the 2.8 billion we allocate to his office. So that we know it's transparent. He tells you, Parliament gave me this money, I've spent it like this. Then we know that it's after transparency. But it's wrong. That's not how public affairs are run. We have channels of accountability, including the money given to him. He will say, me, I don't even touch it. Me, I don't even do it. Does he touch money? He does not run a department in the Parliament. He's a commissioner. Do you run a department?
No, how can I?
So that is the work of the clerk to Parliament. And the clerk to Parliament, he is not a novice in politics. He's not a novice in leadership. He began his career in civil service in foreign affairs. He understands the law. He can't be paying public money the way Honorable Ssenyonyi says. And I know this is a political season. Face the voters calmly and come back to the House. That's my message to all MPs. Go give accountability to your voters, not by blackmailing the institution of Parliament. And I'm seeing the desire to come here is too much. Why are they coming here? I thought to offer leadership. So, in summary, what my boss says is true. We have not paid any money out. He's a clerk. If he believes he has been paid out, has the commissioner himself asked him to give you the pay slip? Because Parliament pays through IFMIS system. Am I right?
Yeah.
There is no way the clerk to Parliament will pay any staff, any MP, be it a commissioner, without going through the IFMIS system. So ask Honorable Ssenyonyi to give you a pay slip, including his, since he loves what? Transparency. We are really tired of blackmailing an institution of government, an institution of the people. Only money, money, money. Money, money, money. Even lies. He has not been paid the 650, it is a lie. Whoever is blackmailing Honorable Ssenyonyi is an amateur. There is no way Honorable Ssenyonyi can be paid the money. He is also wrong to imagine that Parliament has paid others.
To counter blackmail.
This thing of playing to the public all the time is a mark of people who are not yet ready to lead.
But as LAM